Hayomen, pomaget lefkada, Hayomen, Nagar Morga, Yenesta Hayomen, Lakimahin, Ajagimahironga. This day is so special and sacred to us. If you want to say good blessings and give gratitude for the food, for the discussions, for the minds that have come together to make things good for the future.
The legacy of our mothers and fathers are ever present with us, and as they touch the soil and went into the soil, it's almost like we're tending to them. So to hold the earth and to grow food is to tend to your spirit, to tend to ancestral memory, and to lift up the best example of our people, which is self-determination, to be able to feed yourself. So that's power.
It's not like a hotel. We know
all of Philadelphia has a contaminated soil, so one of the barriers to growing food in the city is soil contamination.
And so we're just trying to help heal the people, to strengthen them and make sure that that light inside of them stays strong, because we know that when we go out into that world that we have, you know, that it gets dim because of the negativity that we have to face every day and the struggles that we have and all the oppression that we have to face. And so now we have that built into our culture systems, how to take care of ourselves. And in our ceremony too, we also use the strawberry and the blueberry, and that's a sacred food. If you cut that strawberry in half, it looks like a heart. It's called Ode Manan. It's Ode. It means the heart. It's heart medicine. So we eat that medicine when we feel depressed. We use it in ceremony, and we ask for healing from that strawberry, because food is medicine.
It's not just about the food, it's about social justice all together. And the organization started working with the black male youth in the community. And so they already had a garden. And so when they adopted our program, it was like, yo, we want to expand this even more. The kids, the students wanted to expand this. So they're the ones doing this work, you know, and we're getting the community behind the youth. And that's really what we need to do nowadays. That needs to happen.
Like almost upwards to $50 billion is spent on food in the state of Illinois alone. And practically all that food is extracted, you know, from somewhere else and imported.
And it's really been great to see the transformation of the food movement, food security, from a group of folks that were over 40 now to the majority of folks that are involved under 40. So this really thrills me that we're able to be able to pass on what we've learned to this next generation, and that's the way it should be.
We're in that process in developing the food sovereignty alliance, because we really are talking about sovereignty.
I think about food, culture, and spirit. It's all one. It's all connected. It should have never been separated. We live in a society they want to separate everything. I know sometimes you need to separate to look at things, but there is no true separation. So food grows from the earth, and if the earth is not the right mixture, the soil and everything is not, then it doesn't grow. And if the water is not there, then it doesn't grow. If the sunshine is not there, and then we're a part of the earth. We have been taught that we're not, but we are.
For every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows.
Jari hayomen, pomagit dayat kada, hayomen nager morgan, yenesta hayomen.
What we didn't grow there, they grew in the country and they would bring it by the bushels to our house. So we always fed the community. And in feeding the community, that's where culture came in. Because when one had food, everybody had food.
So I want all the youth, please, to stand and let us acknowledge you. All of you. Come on, come on. Please. Under 35,
So we work with young people on the east side of Detroit and to actually help them motivate, learn about growing food, empower them, and teach them how to do healthy things for the body.
Well, as someone who purchases a lot of my food from grocery stores, I don't grow my own food. It's important to me to be able to buy food that I feel good about, right? I want to be able to buy food that I know that both people on the planet are treated with respect.
Right now, a lot of our food is coming from outside the United States, you know, where we're really doing what we can to educate the community at large and our members in general, you know, to continue to see the distinction between a commercial food system and, you know, a local food system.
I just started, you know, with the earth, you know, by working with the earth, it gave me enough time to talk to my higher power, you know, it healed my mind and, you know, just a connection back to the earth.
Environment and health education. And every now and then you find somebody who kind of combines all of that, social justice issues, respect for the world in which we live, empowering everybody, and understanding that this country is only great when we talk about the Bill of Rights and the Constitution when they apply to everybody, not some, everybody. And the way you empower people is to teach, to give them experience, and encourage that sense of self-sufficiency.
And so during my teenage years, gardening and playing in dirt and all that kind of stuff, that wasn't real cool. I wasn't down with that. But I must say that after playing sports and moving on to Marquette, and I got to know Will Allen in the basketball court. But then after I became an elected official, we got reacquainted. And I must say that he put the cool back in garbage. So I thank you for that.
Because I don't view this as just a flash event. This is not a flash mob event. It's not a flash event. This is sustainability. And what I applaud you for is your commitment to literally changing lives.
I hope you go back in your community and really spread the word and do the work. Because it's not just about sitting around talking about changing the food system. It's about actually going out and doing something. About whatever, how small it may be. Whether it's a 4x4 garden or whether it's a 100-acre sustainable farm. We need to go back in their community, and there's so many different opportunities, so many different areas that you can work in. You don't necessarily have to put a plant in the ground to be a part of this this great revolution.
I see your beauty. I see your beauty. I hear your pain. I hear your pain. I feel your feelings. I feel your feelings. Our wisdom comes from a source on high. Our wisdom comes from a source on high. That I see and recognize in each of you. That I see and recognize in each of you. May we work together. May we work together. And we bring it back to our heart.